But I'm talking about just two players that set you up for, let's say, the next 3-4 years. Not just this season, because we got to get KD and Kyrie in here. So it's not 1 year. It's like 3 to 4 years put us in championship contention. Now, there's some also-rans. There's some honorable mentions, okay? C.J. McCollum, Damian Lillard, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray. Don't make my top 5. And there's some guys coming up. I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't say Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis will be on this list very soon. Just not yet. But so who is? Here's how I'm going to do it. At number 5, duos in NBA, I'm going to go the Houston Rockets, James Harden, and CP3. These guys have kept the Rockets at the minimum in the Western Conference semifinals now for a couple of years. And no time to panic. This is not it. You do not hit the reset button. The Rockets are now in a league which is made up of duos. Run this one back. Do it again. Don't panic. You don't have to sell everything for Russell Westbrook. These guys come in at 5th, and actually, now it gets hard because there's 4 that I think stand out above everybody else. Now, I understand a lot of people say, hot take, will you? Listen, I'm really doing this with an open heart, okay? Some humility. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm not confident is what I'm
nervous.
saying. I'm not confident. At number 4, the newly formed Kawhi PG-13 duo in the Clippers. That's right. What, you thought was going to be higher?
I thought you were going to put LeBron there because you don't like LeBron.
Here's the thing.
Didn't even think LeBron was going to make the list.
Kawhi deserves a ton of credit. Paul George has yet to do it in the playoffs. We saw an MVP version of Paul George in the regular season last year, but if we didn't bring up Paul George's question marks right now, we wouldn't be doing this right. That's where he exists right now. And the competition above him is too steep. Kawhi can't pull this up all the way by himself. If I'm wrong on these guys. That's the way it is. At number 3, this one is going to hurt a little bit because you guys know what a fan I am of this guy. But it is KD and Kyrie. Here's why they go ahead of Kawhi and PG-13. Titles. On both fronts, I've seen it happen. This is a number 1. KD is the first option. Kyrie at least hitting a big shot in a big moment. You know I'm a Kyrie doubter. You know I have questions about his locker room presence, about his chemistry with his teammates. But KD and Kyrie has to work because they've banked on it. They've told us it's going to work. Clearly, 2 sensitive guys together makes 1 non-sensitive guy, right? Like, this is going to work. At least I've seen them both do it. I haven't with Paul George.
Definitely not going to work, but that's okay.
And number 2, also seen them do it. I'm about to blow your minds, okay? Watch this. You call me a hater. Watch this. At number 2, duos in the NBA, Steph and Klay. Champions, core of a dynasty. Klay provides the defense. Steph can explode at any moment. They've done it. I respect what I've seen happen. I respect having shown it, proven it. Now,
I already hate this list. Carry on.
Now, before I do number 1, I want to take your bets. Is LeBron on the list or is he at number 1? Do you think I left him off totally or I got him next?
You got him next. Come on.
I do. I have number 1 duo in the NBA, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I understand something.
I can't believe this.
I know. You thought I was a LeBron hater.
I would have said, if you said over under, like, I don't know, 2.5, I would have taken the under 100%.
That I would put list. LeBron below 2.5?
Yep.
Look, here's the honest truth. I know this about myself. I'm not consistent here because all the same questions about Paul George as I laid out apply to Anthony Davis.
But he's just a much better player.
He's a better player. Bottom line.
I'm pretty angry that you didn't put Simmons and Embiid on there.
Okay, that's also in the honorable mentions. I just forgot to say it. It's not Philly hatred.
Who you brought up? You know who you brought up? Doncic and Porzingis, and you never once mentioned Simmons and Embiid, the team that lost in the 7th game to who? The eventual NBA champions.
All right,
but
Philly
let's put Harden and CP3 in there. Great call, Will.
All right, Philly Pat.
Cool microphone.
They deserve mention in the honorable mention category, do Embiid and Simmons. I'm telling you, man, of all the takes I've given you, this is the one that I'm most open to tell me I'm wrong. Because 1 through 4, not the Simmons and Embiid thing, 1 through 4, I think this thing could be shuffled at any given moment. So, Rudy, do you hate the way I ordered this?
I don't like so I'm a little bit confused. Because you were saying like the next 2-3 years.
Yes.
Harden CP3 worries me.
I have them 5th. Who are you going to put ahead of?
I think I'd put Jokic and Murray there just because I feel better about their future.
Okay.
You know?
I'm hearing you out.
I mean, I'm not killing you for Harden. I think Dame and CJ, they're kind of around that Harden CP3. I'm worried about Chris Paul going forward.
Can I be honest? Okay, first of all, can we not get hung up on Harden CP3? Because the truth is, I believe this is a 4-duo list.
And that's fair.
I think, is it fair to say the reason you can shuffle 2 through 4 is because there's one person on each of those teams that is hurt?
And 2 through 4?
2 through 4. Klay's hurt, KD's hurt, Paul George is hurt. We don't know what Paul George is going to be when he comes back. That's why they're pretty much interchangeable. No?
Who would you, but okay, just taking the top 4. That's what I'm curious about. Here, I'll tell you what. Let's take a break. I want you to tell me which of these I got wrong. I have number 1, LeBron and AD, 2, Steph and Klay, 3, KD and Kyrie, and 4, Kawhi, PG-13.
Hello, everyone. It's Ariel Hawani. I just came here to thank you for watching our ESPN YouTube channel. It's the best. You know what else is the best? The ESPN app. You can get highlights, analysis, all that stuff and more. And if you want premium content and live streaming sports, there's only one place for all of that. It's ESPN Plus.